Like a lot of people have heeded those warnings and stayed home. Meanwhile, you could see there as well, the city of Buffalo is still working to clean up all of the main roads and the secondary streets as well. We got an update from officials today about how those efforts are going, and Ron Plants, brave soul that he is, joins us live now. So Ron, we know that the last snow we had, that cleaning up was a challenge and there wasn't as much as we have this time around. How are things so far today?
Well, Kate, I will tell you that we've got light snow falling right now. I left here last midnight, and I saw flakes that were about this big. They were really large flakes as I was leaving here. Now they're very small, and some of this may just be blowing snow. Now, in terms of what the city's been doing with their snow removal efforts, we're actually told that the city of Buffalo started getting into some of the residential side streets just before noon because, again, they noticed the intensity of the snow starting to subside a bit. But it was still difficult, obviously, to navigate some of the city streets, even some main streets like Hurdle, where we actually saw an NFTA bus getting stuck at some intersections with a volume of snow. The city did bring on crews as the really large flakes started flying, as I was referring to last night around midnight. But again, it was hard to keep up with that heavy snow with the fall rates of 2 inches and up over the overnight hours. So for now, while it's not a travel ban, the city of Buffalo still asking people to stay off streets to make way for the plows.
Or it keeps cars off the road so our crews can move faster. I think we were lucky that today's MLK Day, so schools and many businesses were already closed for that. But for those who are ongoing, we're working to keep the roads open.
Interesting to point out that the city actually got an assist from Erie County's Highway Department. We're told that for the first time ever, they actually had some of the county plows that were going on Elmwood, Delaware, and Pearl Street to give the city an assist. And this is kind of interesting because back in the lake effect storm, back on January 6th, the state DOT was doing the same to give the city an assist. As for the suburbs, we heard Leanne referring to some of those. The north towns, again, apparently getting hardest hit with some of the totals up north there we're hearing about. And in places like Amherst, well, they're concerned about the evening hours because apparently, again, the wind is going to pick up. You could have some gusts up to 40, 45 miles an hour, and that could cause blowing snow with visibility and also some drifting in some of the rural areas, so they're obviously concerned about that. Niagara County also concerned because, again, of some of the possibility of some lake effect coming in off of Lake Ontario. So that's the situation right now here on Delaware Avenue downtown. Kate will send it back into you, and of course we'll have updates at 5 and 6.
We sure appreciate it, Ron. Thank you. And